Alright, YouTube. Just wanted to talk to you guys about the bike. That's all I do. Just give updates on this bike. There's no videos about this bike. Anyway, I want to talk about these tires. I ended up getting the Pathfinder Pro Tires, and I think they look awesome. I took it for a short little ride yesterday, but I didn't end up bringing my GoPro. It was just after I brought it to the bike shop and they put the tires on for me. So these are 700C or 700 by 42C tires. I upgraded from the 38 to the 42 just because I thought the 38s were just not really performing very well off-road, and these look like they're awesome. I rode it just for a little bit, and let me tell you what, these fucking tires are sweet. They're awesome. Like, there's no other words to describe these tires. They look great and they feel great. So they got this, like, I don't know if you can tell, but this center ridge is super smooth for on-road purposes. It's got really nice knobby grippy sides for off-road purposes. What more can I ask for? I'm really excited to go for a long ride with it. So I pumped them up to 50 PSI. I'm not running tubeless. I do have a tube inside of the tire. It was a little bit difficult to get the tire on with the tube. These are tubeless tires, but I decided to go with a tube because it was just too much work to go tubeless, and I just wanted to go out and go. And for how I ride, tubeless, it doesn't really make it an advantage for me. It's just okay. So they're about 100 grams lighter. Like 100 grams for me is not a big deal. I really don't care about that. I just wanted to ride. However, I did want to talk about this really quick. I had to sand down my brakes and sand down my rotors because I'm kind of a OCD freak about this chain, so I've been really lubing it and cleaning it almost after every ride. I definitely got a little bit of lube from the water on the rotor, and it was making a horrible squeaking noise afterwards, and it wasn't braking powerfully at all. So I had to sand these rotors down and sand the pads down and, you know, get all that contamination off of it. So I have to bed these brakes in a little bit on my ride this morning. But yeah, man, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think about these tires and how they look, and if you guys have these tires, tell me about your experience with them. I'm gonna make a quick little video, you know, just giving my point of view on how I feel these tires ride. But so far, I mean, I think they just look so much better than what came on them stock. Those tires were definitely not the greatest tires, but these, I've saw 2 videos so far on YouTube. Some guy in Colorado, I believe, and some other guy in California made a review on these tires, and they both loved them. So I thought I'd pick up a set and upgrade to a little bigger of a tire and see what happens. Talk to you guys soon. Already it feels like a man's bike with these tires on. It's kind of amazing. Just like, it could be all, you know, mental too, but I feel like I'm sitting higher. It just feels so much beefier, this bike, with these tires. I like looking down and seeing a wider tire. It feels nice for sure. I pumped them up to 50 PSI. The guy said in the bike shop, like, riding on the road should be around 60, off-road maybe like 40 to 45. So I thought 50 would be like a great in the middle point for these tires. And so far, man, they're really good. They just feel a lot, maybe firmer should not be the word, but they definitely feel a little bit firmer. I don't want to use that word, but I think it's the only word to describe how they feel. They feel firmer, but they also feel like I feel more confident. I feel like I can roll over anything. And this, the guy at the bike shop, I got this, the tires put on at Bike Barn, I believe it's called, and the owner Ed put them on for me in Cohoes, New York. And dude, they're awesome. I don't know how to even describe. I think every single gravel fitness bike, hybrid bike, whatever style bike you're riding should come with these tires. If you're in the market for the Cirrus X, I know the Cirrus X comes with these tires. The 2.0 and 3.0 have this size, 42C, and the 4.0 and 5.0 I believe have the 38C. And I think every gravel bike should have these tires, because why not? It just makes the most sense, you know? So I picked up one tire in Florida. They had it in stock. This is after my tire blowout experience. So I was like, you know what? I went on Specialized website. I did a store locator, and they told me Real Deal Cycles, I think it's called, in Jupiter, Florida, had one in stock. I was like, all right, cool. At least I'll pick up one. So I picked up one, and I asked the gentleman at that store to order me another one. So he ordered another one for me, and he's like, all right, I'll be there in 5 days. I was like, great. I'm here for maybe 8 more days, so it'll be perfect. In 5 days, I'll have them put both tires on. I'll rock these tires in Florida, see how they feel. Well, due to, you know, COVID-19, this whole conspiracy theory, all as it is, whoever even knows what's going on in the world with this virus, no one really knows. Shipping took a lot longer than normal. So I actually didn't even end up getting them. I called the guy back. I'm like, hey, I'm leaving tomorrow. Like, if these tires don't come, just cancel my order, because I won't be able to get them. So then I went on the Specialized website, ordered from them directly. It took maybe like a week and a half for them to come. Yeah, just put these on yesterday. And like, this is my first real ride on them, which I'm pretty psyched about. The guy asked, he's like, do you want to keep your old tires? I was like, yeah, sure. And then put them in my hand, and I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do with these old tires? So I gave it back. I'm like, you know what? If you guys have a bike that comes, a used bike or something that needs tires, just keep these. So lost 25 bucks on those Maxxis Rambler tire. I really don't care. I never really enjoyed that tire as it is. I thought the woman in Florida at the bike shop down there in West Palm, I thought she kind of screwed me over with those tires. Yeah, just me being stupid. I should be like, yeah, I'll give you 15 bucks for this tire. They charged me like 25 or something. But yeah, I like these tires, man. They're great. I think everyone should have them. Because why not, you know? Especially if you're the type of rider that does riding like me, and you know, just, you're not super serious off-roader, and you're not a super fast like road rider. If you're just kind of looking for an all-around tire, why the heck not, you know? This is amazing. The concept is really cool. The design is beautiful, you know? I got the one with the, it's called transparent sidewall, which is kind of like a brown sidewall. I thought it looks great. It really matches the bike. The bike's kind of this brown color anyway. So go do yourself a favor and pick up a set, you know? Just like anything else, you gotta find what you like. And you know, I say I really like these tires, but you know, maybe later in the future, I might pick up another set of tires that aren't this, just to try it. You know, I really feel like you should try everything until you find what you like. It might be on the first one, you know, I might go buy another set of tires that are similar to these and get them and put them on and say, wow, I really like the Pathfinders a lot better, and go back to these. But for my first day of riding, I'm gonna try to keep these until these die. Another thing I wanted to say before I end the video is they're so quiet. The other ones I have were so loud, and I thought those were quiet until I got these. These are unbelievably quiet. Can't even tell they're rolling. Only thing you hear is rock noise. Definitely pick up these tires.